Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities this market has to offer today. Basically, we're gonna be looking at anything that is moving out there. We definitely have PLTR, Nvidia, Hood, SPY. Everything is making very nice move. Tesla. So SPY literally is trading today at 591. It was already at 592. In the daily, we did a very nice engulf of that doji. That was kind of exactly what I was expecting, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I didn't believe much on it at some point, or decide to go against it, let's say. So, but it was okay. It was a very good day, anyways. So, yeah. So, Marie, how are you doing today?
I am doing very well. It's Friday.
Is it?
It's Friday. It's Friday of a long weekend in Canada. So yeah, I know we're going to have a long weekend for work next week, but in Canada, it's this weekend.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, very nice.
It is.
So, yeah. So,
And how are you doing?
doing good, doing good. I've been sleeping a bit more. I've been doing a little bit more activity, physical activity, so that's good. So,
I like that.
yeah.
Good job, good job.
So let's see how it goes. But yeah, so as I say, everything looking strong in the market. So I want to make sure that I check the news before we keep going, because I haven't been doing this that efficiently. So yeah, building permits preliminary, housing starts, building permits month to month. The ones I say was the preliminary. Export prices, housing starts month to month, import prices month to month, the same thing year to year. Michigan consumer sentiment preliminary at thing. That's very important. We have to remember thing.
Oh, Michigan.
Like yeah, it's
That's a big.
so let's see. Yeah. Probably that number is gonna start, like I see the consensus is higher this time, so they overshoot it to the downside last time. This time they are raising it up a bit, so probably it's gonna be a positive Michigan consumer sentiment. But let's see. I don't know how much is lagging like if the indicator is actually lagging or not. I have to check it out. I mean, we know it's lagging. I just don't know if it's lagging for a whole month or not. Because if it is for a whole month, it's gonna be the numbers from previous, which really doesn't matter much, as things are changing back from tariff. So yeah, so everything looking good, as I say. So let's see, and watch out for things. Yeah. So is there anything you are more interested about the tickets you are seeing today here?
Well, it's a little bit early. We've got some new ones in the top 10. So, well, new ones. I mean, new ones compared to the rest of the weeks. So we have a QUBT that showed up in number 3. We've got NVO, that's number 5. We've got BAC, that is number 6. SMCI's been there all week. Rigetti's been there all week. AMD's been there all week. IBIT's been there all week, and Pfizer's been there all week. So, but we have those 3 that have showed up. So, interesting enough that they are there, and yeah, so I wanted to mention that. So, NVIDIA is the top player again this morning. I think it's benefiting a lot about the chip deal that's been going on with Saudi Arabia. So there's a really big position at 140, so that could be interesting as a long, with the pullback at 136. So yeah, that could be interesting.
Understood.
And what about you?
Well, for now, not looking at any anything particular, like more than PLTR and Nvidia. But like I want to try to see which one is the most attractive to me today, and like let's say I could probably say that right now I don't have the information yet. So well, yeah, let's see. Like basically what I'm trying to say here, PLTR is it's still like lowish, like probably gonna try to reach that 133 today again. I'm not sure about that. But Nvidia is there. I mean, like if the market take a downside Nvidia from those one, where is Nvidia? 136.40. Yeah. So basically, Nvidia is the number that we probably like. Is that ticket that we probably want to see. This doesn't seem to be working correctly. Okay. Yeah. Now I see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So is Nvidia gonna be a short from there? I don't know. The market is gonna probably talk about that one, but let's see how SPY is looking. So like basically Nvidia is right at the top, and PLTR is still below. If Nvidia is gonna keep breaking through and going higher, probably PLTR is gonna be a good long, and because it is also strong and it's just like it's still behind, you have some more to give to the long.
Okay.
So compared to the rest. But if it's gonna be a short, Nvidia probably is gonna be a little bit less flushy than PLTR.
Yeah. Well, I know that right now, if I'm looking at the tape, the positions that are closer and heavier are definitely to the ask. So with the 137 at 300, then we've got the 138 at almost 400, we've got 139 at almost 800, and then we've got 140 that's just ginormous at 1,000. So, and this goes on 140, then we've got 142 at 250. So there's really, really big numbers to the ask. To the bid, we've got pretty much 135, that's 276. So it looks like we still have a lot, and 135 is very close to the PCL, that's 134.80. So yeah, we don't know, right? It's been very aligned with SPY. We can see the correlation very well. So what is it going to do today? Not sure. We'll see. Like you say, it is very high, but like when we're looking at Nvidia, if you go into the daily, it can definitely go right to 140. It was trading in the 140s for a very long time and even went to 150. So that's not too far for Nvidia, and we know that with that chip deal, there's a lot of interest. But 136 at 106 could be interesting to see what it's going to do there.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so probably like just be nimble at the open and
Agreed.
Let them manifest. So like
because you're right, when you're looking at SPY, if you're looking at the tape and you're looking the same thing at TQQQ, there's not a whole lot to the upside on the tape. I know it's still early, but we're looking at a lot around the PCL for TQQQ, and if we're looking at SPY, we're looking at 592. So, which is pretty much the pop this morning, 592.50. So, I guess, like you say, we'll see. Like, I don't understand why QUBT QUBT and NVIDIA and NVO, not sure.
NVO is pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
Yeah, SPY have done that very nice. Stepping up today.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
SMCI. What happened there?
So, yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a look at PLTR right now. Just it's,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So SMCI is has a deal with Saudi Arabia as well. It's going in with DataVolt. So that's why that it's popping like crazy right now. It's a $1 billion deal type deal. Huh. So you're still
I'm looking at everything and anything pretty much, but everything is looking kind of wrong. I don't know.
I understand what you're saying.
So
There's a lot of deals happening. And, you know, it's Friday, right? So it kind of like plays with our mind a little bit.
Exactly. So it's like well, the first reaction I have to that is probably not gonna be a usual Friday, like you know how we say usual Fridays, like. But the reason why I say that is because
Agreed.
the way that SPY have been going up, it probably today gonna end at the week high or something. So
Everything looks so strong. We're looking at Rigetti's the same. Oof.
So yeah, when I look at that, basically PLTR have a lot to go higher, while Nvidia, I mean before going into a major level of resistance, but Nvidia could be running into a level of resistance, just a couple $1 more. I think it's a little bit more on PLTR. What a crazy move.
I'm definitely interested in Rigetti at $12. So that could be a very interesting one. Not sure if it's gonna pull back at that, but I'll wait to see. SMCI, that's a little bit, a little trickier. So for me, it would be 45.68.
And the tape is strong, I think.
What, SMCI?
The tape on SNCI.
Very strong. Very,
So-
very strong. That deal just went kaboom for them. NVO's got a lot of potential, but I don't like the strength of the tape on NVO, so
Yeah. I normally don't like to trade the whole stock, that one.
do what?
I normally don't like to just trade. I don't like to trade that stock normally.
No?
No.
Is there a
It's,
reason?
yes, it's a little bit more. But it's your type of stock. It's like the type of thing you like.
It's $60.
How much?
63.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
It's not a dollar stock, right? It's not a penny stock.
yeah. Still like really look like crap.
It does. That I agree. So QUBT is very interesting, but not before it reaches 10. I'm not touching it. So in BAC, I don't see much there. So AMD was on my watch list. I just don't see nothing on the tape that says that it's going to be big moves. Don't like where it is right there, that's for sure.
Hmm. I'm gonna tell you this now because then it's gonna be up for anybody. Like I think it's not a financial advice, but I have a little prediction on PLTR.
I like it.
At the open, or even a little bit before the open, this thing is gonna be going so high that people are gonna be chasing the move.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna erase. I'm gonna erase my drawing on it because I know the store can like it's behaving that way. It's like let's say I'm gonna put the line of where it is right now. That's the price it is right now, and this is where I think it's gonna be when people are gonna start looking like look at PLTR. So
Okay.
yeah.
So where do you see it going?
Right now I see it going to 131, and then I don't know. Probably we're gonna continue going higher.
Okay.
So have a tendency to do that sleepy move, and it's a explosive move toward the upside. So just watch out, and like if I am wrong, it's okay. It's not a financial advice, as I say. Everybody take trades in their own responsibility, but I think I have seen this enough that I have the feeling of this is gonna do that crazy move. So I'm gonna put this line like that. That's what it's gonna do about. And then I am even tempting to jump on it and like just focus on it, but like I don't want to do that because it's not part of my plan. But I am 90% convinced of that. The only reason why I'm not doing it is to not break rules. And I have a tendency to break rules when I do that. It's not a rule to not do it, but that's very interesting. I'm gonna put it there for you to see. Like, that's the minimum price it's gonna go. The minimum is 131. As I say, it's my opinion.
Wow, that's a big So I'm gonna put a couple of orders, but the way that they're going to be is I'm gonna put them in my sim for it to be, so I'm not there watching it, because I have a tendency to be a little freaked out and go in too early.
So you're
What? Me?
using just as an alert?
Correct.
Do you know that you can put that actual alert on that price?
No.
If you press click whatever you want to, like let's say click NVIDIA or whatever you want to put the alert on.
Okay, let me see.
I have a hotkey for that. I think I pass it to you when I. So like.
Okay.
So
I'd like
just
to-
click on the chart, like double click, and now Control A. Okay. So you don't have the hotkey, so you can just go in where you say tools.
Alert and trigger.
Alert and triggers, yeah. And then you add alert. And you specify at what price and blah blah blah. And
Alert name, so we're gonna say QUBT. Right?
yeah. And now you say last price.
Last price.
Yeah, and it's asking you what you want that last price to be.
Where?
Click on add. So QBTS.
QUBT.
Oh no, yeah, QBT last price.
So this here last price that I put?
Last price or last sale.
Here?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Operation?
Yeah. Equal or what you want it to be.
Equal?
Equal to. Yeah. Equal or below, no? You are going long or short?
Long.
Okay, so equal or less. And now that's it. So you can like in a loop you can put the speak here and it will say QBTS below 10, something like that. I will say.
Okay.
And now okay, and that's it. That window you can close it or you can keep it on the background somewhere.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I have to do that more and more because
Add alert. And I want to do them.
so this will be about the line on the sun.
SMCI. SMCI, I'll watch. 4560. Then I'll just put an order.
I'm gonna put an order to get cancel it. So yeah, to get PLTR loan because I believe in the idea. So what at what price? $29.03. Yeah, $29.03. You see, I'm trying to get 29.03. The market haven't opened. Look at what it did. Good.
Wow.
And now, just you will see That's not a fake move. No te consigo olvidar. Cada momento es mucho tiempo si no estás. Pere, pererere. Pere, pererere. Pere, pererere. Yeah. Oof. Okay, market's open.
Have fun.
Have fun, everybody. I got it, but like, no, the best price. That's not for sure. Oof, it didn't work. Let's see. One more shot. I got a little distracted there, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. The key element here is to not add, because that volatility is no. I will be paying for the spread as I did 2 days ago, which is it was a lot compared to what I wanted to risk.
Let's go.
Spy's gonna pull back a bit, but then he's gonna go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Today is the day that Zach is not there, or is next week?
He's there today.
He's there today. Okay. Is this a good time to add to this? Yes. Okay. My stop loss is gonna be off by a bit because I don't wanna pay for the spread, as I say. I wanna take close to the loss I have pricing, though I add, but again, it was part of the plan. Yeah, it has more resistance than what I was expecting, that's a for sure. Spy is pulling back, a bit aggressive.
It's at the PCL.
on, Palantir. That's a little bit insane there. Like, I could be out, but I have decided to hold a trade, so
Okay.
because then I don't want to chase it. And if it doesn't work, hey, walk away, my guy. Wait for something else. It's okay to be wrong. It's just don't keep shooting if you're gonna be wrong.
Good job.
So, what about NVDA? What is NVDA doing? Yeah, kind of the same choppiness. The key element for that PLTR for me is to not chase it. No matter what, you don't chase that move. If this is not the rip-off faces move that you were waiting for, just, it's okay, just don't trade it. You will see, like, yes, it got stopped out a couple of times, but it is still manifesting my idea. So, and I'm not taking partial before 131. Look at those candles. QBTS.
QUBT.
QUBT. The same thing. Hey, what's up? It's funny because I just checked it for to be sure that I was seeing the code. We hello? Hello? Is there a person?
Anybody there?
You hear me?
Yes, I
Can you hear me now?
How you guys doing?
Good, good.
Very good, and you?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm waiting for PLTR to do a crazy move toward the upside that he haven't been able to do because SPY is tanking. But Nvidia is tanking as well, so probably I am just totally wrong. Let's see.
So SPY's around the PCL, right? So
Come on, Palantir. Palantir. What I was going to say. What I was going to say. Oh, remember we have consumer sentiment at 10.
yeah.
Oh my goodness! Can you do what you want to do? Just guess many people woke up with a feeling of selling today. I guess so. It's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Like, it's like, why that much selling there? Like, it's no witching day. Híjole. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Din it, din it, din it.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
News. Donald Trump declares that Taylor Swift is not longer hot.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, just look at it. That's
Are you please kidding me right now?
in true social media.
Because that has a lot to do with anything.
Ay, ay, ay. It's even worse than that. I am reading the tweet, like, or whatever is there in that thing that you call. Has anyone noticed that? Since I say I hate Taylor Swift, she's no longer hot.
I don't think you're able to get more full of yourself than that, right?
I find it funny. It's, like, are you kidding me?
That just blows my mind. Did anybody notice? I don't, yeah.
Does he mean hot like her
Sexy.
body or just her
Sexy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's,
her singing?
no, that's, in my opinion, or the way it sounds, is like, when you read it, it's like hot. Yeah. Because the other will be like more what? Like more, I don't
But
know.
being hot in the music is like being
Yeah,
listened to.
okay, yeah, that could be.
Yeah, you could be right there, Zach.
Yeah, that could definitely be that.
If it's the first one, it's really bad. If it's the second, it's like
So let's see
because
what.
Taylor Swift was supporting Kamala too.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
she was.
remember. Yeah, I took another loss there, so that's why I say that. Yeah, no longer working, but
Are you trading money or are you waiting?
Yes, I was in SMCI,
That's
so I
pretty
took a
good.
partial there. I broke even. It came back. So and right now I'm looking to go back into SMCI. And I'm gonna go back in 46.50. So we're very close to there. And what about you, Zach?
I'm waiting a bit. A bit more.
so last shot. I know I say last shot in the last shot, but that's my last shot for PLTR. I really don't think you wanna sell. So it's just there is selling from everywhere. So I understand it's under pressure, but hey, at least I didn't pay too much for the spread on that one. So well, it's okay. It's just totally okay. Now I have a better price. If it's going to work.
Okay, I went back in.
Yeah, SPY really. I don't expect the SPY to go too low. Like the candle I put there is it's not a it's not a reversal like candle in my opinion, but it's also not a continuation. Like it's signaling probably a non-continuation there. So I just hope it's not a very choppy day. And I am not trading this like if it's a choppy day, so that might be my mistake because I have had a couple hours in like if I partial I will be green right now, but it's okay. The losses are not even big; it's just part of the process. So I am just like expecting this to really go to 133. So I don't see why PLTR wouldn't go back to 133 today.
Well, I'm in SMCI and I'm all out at 47.50. So I'm real close to being all out. And I'm all out. I ring the bell. Ring the
Very
bell.
nice.
Here we go.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Now it's reversing.
So it's Friday. Let's talk about things that we kind of don't understand. I always have asked myself, from where did the comment of "you are all that" and a bag of potato chips, where the heck did that came from?
Good question.
Like when people say that, I imagine a guy like what, and he just have a bag of potato chips like this. Ooh la la, Marie, look at Marie, look. Yes, it's
Oh.
stop you a couple times, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, my guy. I know you.
That's your prediction.
Yeah, I don't know if you hear my prediction, Zach, here, but that square here that I put, I told Marie, huh?
I didn't hear it.
So that square that I put in PLTR, I told Marie that PLTR is gonna fill up that square. That is not a financial advice, but like it's almost for sure that it's gonna do that and more.
Okay. Thank you for the financial advice.
I say it's not a financial advice.
I'm gonna put all my college fund in that. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, then you give me half of the profit then. No, yeah, it's 133.
But I give you half the loss. No?
Oh.
Let's see when we get there. But at 131, you have to be out. If you don't get out at 131, it's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility anyway, so as I say, it's not a financial
Yeah.
advice.
It's not that far on 21, so doable.
We
So SPY's popping a little bit.
Did you see my water today?
No.
Look at my water today.
Oh, that's not water. That's special juice.
Hostia. Ooh, look at that manifestation there.
Oh, yeah. That was a big push, eh?
Yeah, let's see if it doesn't pull back. I mean, on the other side. Selling pressure is just brutal. What about hood? Yeah. That I never went short on that. Ooh, a Sleepy Tesla went above for 351 by a little bit. Okay. Sleepy Tesla. The stock is anything but sleepy. Eddie's man. Like the rock. It's cooking. Dun, dun, dun. And those sellers are fast and furious.
Are they?
Oh yeah, like as I say, like if that wood doesn't work, I'm gonna scrap that plan because then it's gonna be a little bit too costly.
Well,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lower lows. Hey. Hijo de tu mamá.
Yeah, so the numbers are in 5 minutes.
So I took the tray again, but it's not the same. So I mean, it's the same tray, but it's not the same management. So now I'm just gonna trade it as a if it is a choppy day and he wants to do the choppiness that he have been wanting to do. So I'm gonna be um, way more active on it. So just gonna drop off a line there for me to make sure I remember that. After that line, what I changed was the setup, though I was taking the same trade. So for example, now I'm just breaking even. I don't care. He proved me that he doesn't want to do it right now. So
Well said. So SPY is crossing even the open,
yeah,
opening high.
like we remember that PLTR was exceptionally selling 2 days ago. So does that really mean something? But I don't know, you know. So let's see where I need to take a partial of this, but for sure, as I say, just the same trade, just different management. Probably at the VWAP, I will need to take some partial and see continuation on the tape right now.
Okay.
So 20 is holding good, but probably let's see if it's not reversing from there. No, it's not reversing.
Okay, a lot of orange.
Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the number when it comes up.
Thank you.
I'm sure on Ibit.
Oh,
Look at you.
it's a Witching Friday.
It is a Witching Friday?
Yep,
Mm,
just heard it.
good to know. I It's supposed to be the third Friday. This is the third? Yes, it is. Híjole.
50.8. Ooh,
Even
I'm
lower.
good. Banking. Oh, I'm printing.
Nice.
I like that one. Okay, that's it. I'm done with that. Thanks.
Partial there. Yeah, super low. Like
So, make sure the video
everything
good.
must be tanking. Yeah, like consensus was the 53.4, actual 50.8.
Okay.
Just for you to know, the previous was 52.2.
Mm-hmm.
So um, that means we were like people were thinking that the consumer sentiment was going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess since like the good news for the deal and things like that. But people don't think like that. People think it's worse.
Yeah.
No good. Good for me.
But the problem is that the deal is in this month and the numbers are from last month.
Mm.
So,
Makes sense.
So Tesla's doing nothing?
let's see. Tanking. So, Hijo de tu mamá.
Is
Right.
anybody trading anything?
Yeah, Saki's on IBIT. I'm on PLTR. Paying the prices of my mistake. And yeah, not smart for me. It's yeah,
Yeah, IBIT is printing.
I see.
I took 2 partial. And I'm not gonna do the same mistake as yesterday. I'm gonna let the rest run.
So let's see. 27.55.
So we got SPY that's wicking again.
Mm.
Top of the range.
Read the tape, my guy. Read the tape.
Nasdaq's in the range. SPY is in the range as well. So what are you?
I'm still long in PLTR, so I have been very hard-headed, and though I say I was going to manage it different, like I didn't have time to take the partial, so um,
So SPY is RSI. It's kind of weird, eh?
let me look at that. Ay, ay, ay. It is weird. Oh my goodness. So let's see if I am able to follow any rule. So I'm gonna drop off an order there. If I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, walk away. And that will be an order with the tape. Okay, I have an order to get PLTR. As I say, I put the order with the tape there. If he get me, good. If he doesn't get me, hey.
I'm multiplied short, freaking good trade.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Let's ring the bell for Zach.
Very nice.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
Thank you.
Whoop whoop.
Now I'm looking low. But yesterday it trapped me a bit. Like I was going long, then it stepped me off, then it went long.
So for me, it was SMCI. I got out of SMCI right on time, and it was a 10-hour
Here comes
Very
the
nice.
money. Money, money.
Whoop, whoop. Now I'm in IBID. That was a Cabeça Dura earlier on. but now it's really has a super strong tape. So it's printing, taking back my loss. Yeah, that's by RSI, man. That is crazy to be like that on a Friday.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Right?
But that's why I keep going long, because like things doesn't look short. I mean, like, well, doesn't look short. Like
Let's go!
the equities doesn't look that short. So
Yeah! Me gusta mucho.
like the patient, like now I'm practicing patient because I got spark, but like the patient I'm practicing with PLTR right now is,
A little mental?
yeah, because like yeah. So like right now, why would I take PLTR instead of Nvidia? Because Nvidia have been looking better. Like if I believe in the long, like, well, this guy get to 133, Nvidia may get to 140. So it's still like the same move. It's $5. The difference is that PLTR is gonna make it faster than Nvidia if ever, but like none of them are there for me to be like. I put the order in Palantir and I haven't touched it, but you know, it looks like, oh, it won't get there, but like is that right?
Okay, why don't you trade SPXL?
Me?
Yeah,
I traded at some point SPXL, but like
because for me it looks better than PLTR and NVIDIA.
SPXL.
So like Spies looks better.
Yeah, like I think I know what you mean, but I don't know. Like we, like at some point we were trying TQQ and all those things, like including SPXL, but like when they got like sleepy, we go away from it and
True.
we never come back. Yeah, I understand your comment. So could be
Let's
a thing
go.
to check out.
Mhm.
So now it's 28.10. The price I use.
I'm wee feliz.
That's good. I can understand it. That's a for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Wow, eh? SPY's gotten some strength. Finally, RSI is peaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be out of this position at 12.
I moved my order to
Completely.
128.39.
Let's go.
It's a technical point that probably will retest. PLTR.
Yeah! Boom! Eh.
Very nice, very nice.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Okay, I got PLTR again. That should work. I don't know. I mean, like right now, it have been very nasty, but
Guys, I'm coming back. I'm gonna take a little break.
okay,
I'm gonna tell you when I'm back.
okay, patron.
Okay.
You see, for example, if there is a trade manager with us, in the last before this one, in the other last 3 trade, you will have like a paddle or something, and
Okay.
it will whack me every time that I take one of them and say like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? And
Oh, Davey,
yes,
I got blocked.
okay. So this
I just
okay,
need to-
we're gonna take a little break. start live again. Yeah, so yeah, let's try Nvidia.
I'm back.
Okay, Terminator.
You're muted on Discord.
Oh. Okay. What's up, Terminator?
Hey, I heard it on the stream.
I'm back.
That's me.
My bag of a potato chip.
Oh, that.
Oh my goodness, PLTR. Híjole.
Híjole.
It's funny that days that I still sleep well, I can do very poorly just because stupid idea. So it's okay.
True, eh?
Hmm?
Yeah, true. I know what you mean.
Like I told you this morning, I hesitate to do my bike because I didn't have much time. But in the phase I am in trading, whenever I sit down earlier and I elaborate too much on an idea, the idea have a tendency to kill me that day.
Yeah, it creates a cabeza dura.
Yeah. So
Agreed.
So this is gonna be my last shot. It's gonna be, of course, PLTR.
Is it long again for PLTR?
Yes, it is.
How's the tape looking?
Like crap.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm telling you, I did today. It's so easy to trade.
Really?
You said that yesterday, I think, or before yesterday, I don't know.
Yeah, like this week is so easy to trade, but today is really, really easy. Like,
There's
I'm not saying
easy,
that.
there's really easy, and there's really, really easy.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like for my strategy, maybe. Like when I got out, if I reversed, I would have cut the long, and I was not there, but like 10:28, it was a clear short, like clear. So
Da-da-da-dam. Another trade that didn't work.
Stop, walk away from it.
I did walk away from it.
Did you? Did you really? Oh my God! Spy is going to the plafond, going to hell. Spy is literally going to hell.
it looks like the same thing as yesterday, but the opposite way.
Yeah.
Remember yesterday it was bouncing, then at one point just tanking. Looks like that. But
SPY is really popping. Longs are in play. Damn.
I don't think so. Like, it's okay. The fact that it went through so many orders,
Mm-hmm.
well, probably like you can do a nice recovery, but like for example, Spy right now,
Mm-hmm.
you haven't gave away much, though it looks very red. We are talking that it's just 0.11 negative. So,
As a percentage.
yeah, as a percentage.
Okay.
In case you want it in dollar amount, it's 0.49, like 49 cents. 43 now. QBTS.
Yeah, I'm creating in my sim.
Wait.
Making cash. Fake
Nice,
cash.
nice, nice.
One on IBIT until you up.
Okay.
Okay, the RSI is really climbing back up for SPY, but is it fake? Doesn't seem to be. We will see. Cool. Mucho dinero.
Okay. $1.5 down there. I'll be back in a bit. So. Okay.
Are you locked out?
I decided to not take more trades, so
I can't see your P&L.
I don't want you to see it.
Okay.
Not a bad thing. It's just like I decide to know.
So you only traded the LTR ticket?
Yeah, like I trade like a crazy cow, so it's like yeah, so it's misbehaving here a lot. So
Well, at least, you know what?
really very good. Really is
Like,
breaking QBTS.
but look where I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And look at my,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very nice. Like
I had only one. I had only one loss and it burned. We need to change that to a bigger amount because, like, really, it was just one trade. One trade, one loss, and boom, I'm frozen. That was really
Okay.
freaky.
So, yeah, we can do that after the show. In my case, it's just like I'm gonna revise today because, hey, I know for sure I know, I broke so many rules just because of whichever reason. So, yeah, but it's okay. It's I'm annoyed with that because like we know better. But yeah, like for example, even the one that was a good order, let's say, like that was that trade there, and like that was the last I took. Like, why did I decide? Like for example, what is going on here? Like,
You wouldn't take it long now? No.
no, like I probably won't work. I don't want to assume anything, but like I took one short, and that short was not even in PLTR, was in hood. And then I didn't believe on it, and because I didn't believe on it,
But look at the RSIs now, and look at.
yeah, but like it's not about the trade. Like in my case, like it's not about the trade. It's just about the misbehaving. It's like I know why I did what I did today, and like as I say, it's the raw mentality, and that's okay. Like for example, like I mean, what is okay from it is that we learn. Like, hey, you just every time that you do that, like I do it once a month maybe. So but today happened. So it's like, and what I'm talking about is like this is one trade. So that's okay. That was okay because I say it's two shots at the open.
Mm-hmm.
Probably I shouldn't add until they manifest. But then,
it manifested when you added.
yeah, but like it went here, and that was between 8 to 7 hours, and
Yeah.
I didn't partial because I was holding for the big move. I was saying that it was going that high. So that's just the wrong mentality, and that's why I say like, and not just that. I
didn't
decide
break
here
even.
to not even break even.
Yeah.
Here
I see.
again after it manifest, no breaking even, no breaking even.
Mm-hmm.
Here I broke even, and that one worked. So for a little bit, let's say. Then like okay, there are two trades. So then I took it again. Okay, so again went to the VWAP. I have a trade here. Didn't took partial. Then got out the break even. Then got long here. And got out.
Took a
Then got long here.
And
Took a loss. Then got long here. Took a loss. Who told me that that's a technical price? The only technical price that I decide to not wait for it was that price here.
Yeah.
And if you see, that didn't even push back up. But hey, that's one shot that didn't work. If you shot it after, probably it will be the trade that will work, as you say. But like, I have to learn to. It's the same thing I did yesterday. It's just like today went worse. Like yesterday I finished green. Today I am red today.
I think like your mistake. I know that you probably know your mistake, but like, is your analysis that you did? You believed in it like way too much, or when it was like you said it was 7 to 8 hours off.
Yeah, in here at this peak here, like
Mhm.
this trade here, was 7 to 8 hours. If you back
Okay.
up, if you back up the streaming, you're gonna be able to see it. And I didn't took partial, no, because I'm not taking partial until it get to 131.
And we said as well, right, that we need to take partial,
Yeah, so
right?
that's why I say it's like, I know we are talking too much about my trade right now, but just to close it up, like I'm a bit frustrated, and it's just because I know I broke absolutely all the rules. All the rules I broke here. So that trade have a super high chance of working now, but I don't deserve it. And like I
Come
said,
on.
it's not right. It's not correct. You behave that way, you're gonna pay the price for it. No, yeah, it's true. Like
Come on.
how many times I do that, and then because I took the last trade, I am green. No, you behave like an idiot. You're gonna pay the price of
Well,
being an
try to
idiot.
get it back. And you know you're capable of that.
I know,
Like I've been down
but-
some days,
but-
like what, 30 yards,
but that's why I keep.
and I got it back.
That's why that's why I keep doing it. That's why I keep doing it, and that's why I like. Yeah, it's okay. As I say, thank you for the comments, Zach. You are totally right on that, and yeah, it's okay.
Like, how were you so sure that it was going there?
Oh my God, I'm still convinced. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Look how the brain works, that I'm still convinced. It's like, I mean, to me, you see how red those things are? The VIX, the VIX, yes. But let's say, you don't see those things because it's not in the thing. So, but let's say, in the watch list, the Nasdaq and SPY, the SPY just passed from red to green again. But I am almost,
At the VWAP now.
like, for example, Nvidia is almost, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, and that's the problem with the brain. That's the problem with the freaking brain. So Nvidia is gonna finish above 136.50, almost for sure. I mean, no financial advice to anybody. We are just talking about actually a mistake I made. PLTR.
But
Almost for
what
sure
I'm
it's
saying
gonna
is,
finish above 30.
don't you think that almost for sure is dangerous?
Like what happened is that like the way I look at that part, and I'm gonna like elaborate a little bit. Like I have to be able to keep the executions separated from my ideas. Like what I mean,
Well said.
like let's see how I can illustrate this. Like PLTR had a big order at 29 here. So when that big order at 29, we have something that we call the quality of the bounce. When that order of 29 got crushed for more than 50 cents, like, is really the moment for you to look for a long? And then let's say, for
And it
example,
tested back too.
yeah, it tested back and then went back down. But like, let's look at the other big order. Like, where was the other big order? At 27.55, 127.55. Look, it didn't even bounce. It across it like nothing. So now, if I want to go long, I have to wait for it to really test the 2750 again, and this time bounce it for less than 25 cents. So what I'm saying here, if I believe so much in the long, about this time is the time for me to be aggressive on it, not at the freaking open. So, but let's say, okay, we want to be aggressive. What I say is test to me what need to happen here. You need to test that line here. Once you test that line here, I don't want you to touch this one. If that happens, then you can be looking long from anywhere between 2770, maybe 2750 toward the 130. But you have to prove me that you have that strength, because here it didn't have it, here it didn't have it either. So, and that's why I say, like, keep your execution separate from your idea. Like my idea of going to 131, let's say it is correct, but the trade is not telling me right now that it wants to go there. Like it's not telling me that it wants to go down up. It's telling me that it wants to go down. Look at that preferred, like. So you should be short from here, short from here, short from here. Like, of course, at the beginning you don't have that much data. And long from like where? Like 2650. So if the strength is not there, this thing is gonna go back all the way down to 24, 2640, 2450 before bouncing. So look, it's testing the 50. What happened at that test? Let's see. It got pierced by how much? By nothing. And now let's say you can wait 2 minutes. Let's wait 2 minutes and see what happened. We have 47 seconds here.
The RSI is low.
Yeah, the RSI is low. Let's say do I have the tape for this? Yeah, the tape. Look, 127. 127 should be holding, but we don't want it to go to 127. We want it to know across the 127.50. That 27.50 here is a better point than before. Like there, you can risk 25 cents, and it should work. But as I say, it's just the lack of discipline. It's, I probably gonna do like you for a couple of days, where like just a couple of days, because for me, I don't like the idea for my trading, because I find it limiting too much. But there is a big chance that next week I'm gonna say, hey, wait for 9:45, and then you trade.
Yeah, because it was really choppy before then.
Oh yeah, like I got chopped in the killing zone. Look.
There you go.
But that's good. We are not selling.
RSI's curling back up.
What is a SPY doing? Pushing up. So that is a good price to go long now. Why here, when there was a big order here, it didn't act, and now it's reacting. So here, it didn't care about it. Now it care about it. So, just like to finish that comment,
You
like,
wouldn't take it.
no. So what I mean by being disciplined is
Well, that's not being disciplined. That's being cabeza dura.
that's punishing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Really?
You know, we work different. Like, I understand that there is a big difference between freedom and liberty. And I don't want to be having any liberty. Zach, does the idea of keeping the idea but still the execution separate make sense after I explain that?
Yeah, for sure. Like that's what you need to do, I think.
Mhm.
But I think being too sure, like you were, is no good.
Yeah. And I have a tendency to
Yeah.
be wanting to finish early Fridays. I don't know why. That's so funny. But it's
Yeah, we're going to be changing that on my.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do it after the show.
I just took a look at this. Took a trade on back.
I took a small short on IBIT,
Like, Wang.
but it's I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Holy crap. The RSI is freaking high
On which one?
on IBIT. You see, going back to PLTR, that bit is holding good. Still holding good. I know it's fighting for it. Like, probably that's not the best price right now. Like, I mean, though we don't want to see it breaking. If that is not the best price, it will be, I think I said 127. It's 127.
I sent you a picture, Maga.
Okay.
That's PLTR. Look at my range all day. We're good today. I didn't trade it, but
Oh my goodness.
so they were all before the open. And it is flying.
Having trouble to download it.
The picture.
Yeah, my
If
phone,
you
I
want-
don't know why sometimes I have that problem, but
Do you think if I share my screen on Discord, it will be better?
I wouldn't like to do that because of I have a lot of things open, so I don't know if we're gonna use too much resources for my computer.
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
But I should be able to see it. Just give me a second. Did you see PLTR? What I'm talking about, like, it's that's way better.
I blocked on both. Oh God. Oh, that was hilarious.
It's a good thing.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I'm not being sarcastic, you know. No, for real. Like the reason why you have that is for a reason. So the level of choppiness on the spice is amazing. Like for
I know,
example,
right?
like just for fun, like look at that thing. Like in the 5 minute, this is a 1 minute. The 1 minute is for sure choppy, but like when we look at the 5 minute, it's like look at those wicks, and then the same type of wicks, but on the top.
Incredible.
So
Yeah.
man, and all the freaking extensions were at the freaking top. So like it's I'm still happy anyways with the week. Like the week have been good. So
You had a good week?
yeah. So trading wise, yes, it was a
So
good
why
week.
not try to recuperate? I am going to take a 2-minute break.
Same ring.
What's up? The stream hear me.
at the sweat.
Yeah, do you have like a cold, Zach?
Yeah, I'm sick.
You still
in
have
like
that,
2
eh?
weeks. Yeah.
Oh, that's
My mom is saying when I come back, if I'm still sick, I go to the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you don't want anything to get into your lungs.
Mm.
And it is like, it took me 2 antibiotics to get rid of this stupid virus. So, well, infection. So I'm glad that you're going to be looking
That's
at
the
it.
part that he designed for. He made
Holy cannoli, Zach.
the spiral that he's talking about.
Yeah, the
The
spiral.
spiral is inside that. So it's a
Look at you, Zach.
it's like a cooling sleeve for an electric engine.
Whoo! Aye.
Motor go inside, and
Yeah.
there's water running through that to cool the motor.
They have patrocination, so that's the brand that you see there.
That was it was my artist's piece to design.
I bet. Wow.
A lot of details.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Right.
Fine details and stick out parts.
Just to do the little things that you plug.
Yeah,
like
the
the
fit
two-
out, that's what I mean, the stick out plug.
My guy is like, you need to do it's called a spline. You need to do circles that are following the curve, and then you can extrude it.
Oh,
Bruh. So,
so that's not 3D.
yeah, it's 3D printed, but with powder.
Oh,
So it's like a laser and powder.
So that's why that it's so smooth.
So they're able to print in the without support.
Wow.
Yeah, like those resins
Insane. Zach.
printers are freaking nice, but they are messy.
So those are like $400 for the three,
Wow.
and they came from China. It's like a company that you send the file, you select the material. It's that one is nylon, like we were talking about,
Yeah,
and
I find it cheap for it to be a company like, because normally like
mhm.
whenever it's modeling, like in the past they used to charge a lot for the setup and all those things.
Yeah, but now with 3D, it's not as much, right? Because he does the file. But when
I
it is
I do-
like extruding, it's huge. It's super expensive because they have to make the mold.
Yeah, for sure.
What is
Just
that?
a
You
second.
can-
I'll be
3D printer really revolutionized low parts like that. Like imagine having to create that before.
So we were like, what? That's just the AC draining.
So they're gonna all be painted in black with their logo and
In white?
different colors.
Yeah.
Now the formula on it will be orange, and the GLM will be blue. And there's another logo. It's I think you see it on the first one. It's Delon. Gonna be
Yeah, I
red.
saw it in the. I was trying to read what it was saying, but I saw it. It's
It's Delon.
DELO Delon. Yeah.
Yeah.
GLM. Formula is our team, and Delon is the other sponsor.
Okay. And the logo that have the the little logo there. What is it? It's a
It's a
GL?
GLM logo.
Okay. So my guy, I'm gonna start wrapping that up, but I just want you to. I want you to like. You remember? This is the entry we were calling, and why we were calling it instead of whatever Foucault I did before. So, you see how? Yeah. So just like, yeah. When things work, they work because there is a process behind, and like you just follow the process. If not, how you will trust anything. So, But yeah, whatever. So let's see where we end at the end of the day. But like, I'm almost sure we going above 130. So let's see. Yeah. So for me, bad day of trading. Like I mean, yeah, very annoying for those things. So basically, I didn't respect any of the rules. Like in here, I could be breaking even. I didn't broke even, especially seeing the choppiness of it. The same here, especially that one. That one it was even worse. The second trade was even worse. Like this is my second trade here. I let it go all the way high, and I don't take partial. And more that I don't take partial, I take a loss instead of breaking even. Like this was a possibility of breaking even. This was a possibility of breaking even. This I broke even here. I went like up like that, and then I broke even again. Then I got out here. So in those two trades here, I did broke even. Then I went long here, and I took a loss to unavoidable. That was unavoidable. So one unavoidable. Then I took another thing here and another one that was unavoidable. But
You
like
mean avoidable?
no avoidable. Like to break even here, like this one never offer break even.
Oh, okay.
This one never offer break even. So 1, 2 losses that are justified. Though the entry were bad because I was jumping the trade instead of reading the tape. So there is 2 that didn't offer. So I'm gonna count it just to make sense of it. So then I took this one, and it moved in my favor, and I still took a loss. So that one the offer break even. So like I remember in the metrics, you remember I told you for every trade that I broke even, I was giving me points. But yeah, and then this one is the third trade that didn't offer break even. So 3. So let's say I'm gonna have that number. And the only one I trade, I didn't trade. Nvidia didn't offer break even, so that would be 4. And Hood, I just didn't believe on it. And like it's okay, like Hood, I shouldn't be trading Hood, but yeah, that was another loss there. So, so 4 trade that didn't offer the break even. What does that mean? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as I say, bad day for me. Not because of the market, not because of the setup, just myself. I will call it sleeping too much, having to clear of ideas. So, and yeah, what about you, Meridi? Fantastic today. So Meridi, very good in general. Tell us, Marie, what did you do?
Okay, so I took.
Tell us what did you do good that I wouldn't be used as sample there. At least they got some value from you.
Well, haha. So I took QBTS at 1075, and that was my
QBTS
first.
or QUBT?
QBT. Sorry, Davey. God, I've got the big right in front of me, and I got out fully at the biggest at 1140, which
She
was
got the
great.
trade from like she traded a bit here,
Yeah, from the open.
then she got it right for here the long.
Yeah, and 1140 I got out. And then, though I believed that it was going to go further, which I was correct in, but too early. So,
So she got out around here. She bought it back here,
correct.
and
I
then
bought
she
it
got
back.
out exactly at the top of the candle. And
Yeah,
then,
on top there.
and then she didn't touch it anymore. From what
Yeah,
can
I
see.
walked away, and then SMCI. I took SMCI. Where is it? Come on, SMCI. So SMCI from the open, I took it. So I took it at 46.40.
Was before or after?
Yeah, 46.40. I took my first partial at $47. Then I went back in. I took another partial almost immediately when I saw
So
it
she
pull
had
back.
here,
So then I
partial
added
here.
back. I added twice when it pulled back to the VWAP, a third time when it escapes. I came out completely
All
out
out
of the
here.
position at
So-
47.50.
Very nice.
So that was two fantastic trades. So I'm very happy with that. But then I went back in QBTS, QUBT, and I took a loss, and that's when it blocked me. So, but then I went into my sim, and in my sim I went QUBT again, and in the sim I did like check this out. That's what I did.
Yeah,
A
so-
sim and Q. So yeah, a really, really, really good day. Really
Yeah.
good day. So
We're going long from here basically, so it should be
Mm-hmm.
very good. So my guy Zach did very well too, I think.
yeah, and I
so-
beat.
Well, Zach, illustrate. Talk to us.
Yeah. Good job, Marie, on the trade.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you,
too,
thank
so-
you, Zach.
yeah.
Pretty good. For me, only traded IBIT. So at 9:58, I got the top of the candle. Like, really good.
58, it will be
Yeah, right
around
there.
here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Aye, aye,
I got the top short. Took partial 1 at 10.
That's like the VWAP.
Like at the bottom of the.
At
Sorry?
59.10.
Okay,
At
around
the bottom. No, 59.10. Higher.
here.
No, yeah.
Okay, wait for. Yeah, he went short from here.
Yeah, I took it there.
59.10.
I took one at
Price,
59.
59.
I'm gonna say the
Right,
price.
59.
Yeah.
59.
That's why I am looking for 59
Yeah.
because he's telling me the time and he's telling me.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
no.
So yeah, okay, short from there. Partial.
Partial at 59.10.
Partial a bit below at 59. That partial at 58.95. Partial at 58.90. That was my last partial.
Okay. Yeah,
Exactly when it was reversing.
yeah, around there.
Then I should have got long. Like I said it after, like I should have reversed. Went up. I didn't take the short too. It was a good short opportunity at 10:28. Like all my things were there. It's just I was on the break.
Okay.
I went, so it went
Yeah,
short.
when it popped back up. Yeah,
Up.
yeah.
Yeah, I got in at 10:47 at the price of 58.83,
58.
and I got out too soon again.
That was a long.
I got out at
That's
long. I got out at 59.95, 58.95.
At the
Yeah,
consolidation.
basically this thing here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it really popped. Good trading though.
Very nice, very nice.
Good discipline.
And then I retry it at the top, and the other consolidation. Consolidation.
Like this one.
Wait.
The one that's at 59.18.
Yeah, I tried it short.
Stop you
Kept
out.
me out, so I took one loss there, but all good.
That's a big candle there.
Yeah. Whew.
Very nice. So
Good job.
Yeah, like 5 hour, and if I didn't do the last one, 6 hours, so pretty good.
very
Happy about
nice.
that.
So yeah, that's basically gonna be everything for this week. Monday market is still open, right? It's just in Canada that we have.
Yeah,
holiday,
it's
but-
the next Monday that it's closed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna be here Monday, anyways. So yeah, interesting week in general. Like it's my first. Well, it's like I think in 7 days, 7 to 8 days is my first red day. But yeah, a little bit annoyed for that because it's Friday. Like it's very common. It's a common thing. It's just I have to digest this on a way that I stop doing it. But it's the same behavior, the same thing. Like today, and this is something I'm gonna have to find a way to do be more effective on that. And it's to know today is witching day. So why I know, like I mean, why I want to be aware of that That's one of the reasons. Like, I mean, before Marie said that it was a witching day, I probably wasn't looking that bullish today. But for example, here, like let's say we're gonna take SPY as a product that is more symmetric, I would say. So those two lines that you see, guys, here is the weekly line. Like this is the low of the week, and this is the high of the week. So as you can see, SPY basically like every day that the imbalance was green, like this is yeah, that's imbalance. Those are the imbalance. So basically, we open very strong, we pull back, then with the imbalance, we open gap down. That's like a bought out imbalance. So, but it still gap down during pre-market. Next day, another push up. So then we move sideways. The imbalance look like that's a selling imbalance. How much it just like it's a little curve. Still the same thing. We gap down and we fill up the gap. So the reason why I was looking so long before, like I was naturally looking long at the beginning, it was because this is like a B, C. So like it's like in the daily thing, this is just making higher highs. So like every day it just finish breaking higher. So I am expecting the SPY to finish at the best day, at the best price of the week, which is probably like something around 59, 50, something like that. So, but basically what I'm saying here, like if today is witching day, so as Marie just said, like what happened the last time that we have such a trend, like in a witching day, and that day was,
There was
a
a
triple
big
witching day,
freaking pullback from hell.
but just at the open.
Yeah.
Like I was 30R up on a trade that I have on PLTR that day, and it was the day of the test. I have to take the English test. And I say, oh, I have 30 hours. Why I will be concerning about this? Well, PLTR put a super crazy low, and still at the end, like at the end of the day, it broke the top by a lot. By a lot. So today, the same thing. Like, and what is the logic behind here? Like, let's say, you know, the gamma expansion thing that I was explaining last time, like. Basically, is if the majority of the options are positioned for, like the majority of the options that are positioned for a short, right now they are gonna be expired today, so and they expire with a loss. So because they expire with a loss, what does the market maker have to do at the end of the day? To buy a bunch of shares to hedge that short. That like I mean it's already hedged. It's just to exercise it that they have to be buying shares. So they're gonna be buying a bunch of shares. So then tomorrow, like Monday, probably are gonna be another rally day based on that. So that gamma expansion we have to keep it aware. So the volume today at the end of the day, and this have value, a lot of value for SAC. The control point for the volume at the end of the day, SAC, is gonna be the level of support for the next week. So
The what?
the control point for the price by volume by price on a SPY that is gonna be generated today is gonna be the support for the next week. And if you want, just check it out and test it.
Yeah, I saw it too, like a point of control in the long term. It's like better than in the short term.
Yeah, but the one that is the today one is special because of the volume that it will put. Because the market maker normally they're gonna get all those shares at the end of the day. So, like the last 30 minutes of trading today, you're gonna see they're gonna push it way higher. So that's gonna generate a new control point. And if we lose it, normally get flushy, but it's normally gonna act under this market condition. It's gonna be like a good level of support. So just watch it out next
At
week.
577.
Not 577. We don't know what price it is.
Okay.
We're gonna know at the end of the day.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so this share is gonna be need to be sold at a higher price because they're gonna be need to be sold at a higher price unless something happen. The market is gonna keep pushing Monday. So, but yeah, so too much talking about trading there. So, I hope everybody have a good day and a good weekend. It's a long weekend for us here. So, yeah, that's everything for us. I nothing to say more than bye.
Bye.